What's up, everybody?
What's happening? What's happening? Let me put some light on me. There's no light on me. We can talk. How you doing, man?
Oh, doing phenomenal, man. Look at this guy has more news than I do right here. You are.
I don't got no news.
Yeah, you were talking
some...
about, man. You have the tie-dye ninjas news. I mean, you being a part of it.
My
you
God.
actually.
Yeah, tie-dye ninjas. So, anyway, since we last talked, how are you doing, CryptoJay? Good to see you.
Doing good, man. I'm blessed, man. Just trying to get more involved in this community. I love the investments that we're doing right now. D-Race, you're I'm breaking my heart, man. D-Race right now.
Oh, what's going on with D-Race? Tell me what's going on.
Huh? It's weird. It's just the price hasn't actually caught up with what's going on right now. So on one hand, all the NFTs are being sold. They've already sold out. They sold out in 3 minutes, man, legitimately with all the horses. So they sold in Binance. They sold obviously in their platform. They're being resold for like, 50 ETH, some of these horses are, and some of the tickets, right? And which they bought them for less than 3, right? But it's just like the price hasn't caught up with it. That's all it is right now. So it's still hovering around $2 for that. It's an accumulation phase. If you look at it right now, it's straight up accumulation. People are accumulating and staking right now. But it's just like, it's breaking my heart because everybody's like, we're thinking with this launch, it was going to be up to $10 by now, but clearly not.
Well, it's a 1% idea, so it's just accumulate. There's paper hands. You can't raise a horse if you got paper hands, huh? You got to have those strong grips. You got to have the strong grips. You got to put your feet in the stirrups. You got to get that bridle.
Price is going to catch up. It's just everything in the market right now is kind of down. You know what I mean? So in general, it's like hovering. You know what I mean? The only one thing I did see, if you saw it too, like it's been killing is Axes.
Axes, I haven't seen Axes. I've been, dude, you know it. I've been kind of checked out at crypto world and been more into NFT. I've gone down the NFT rabbit holes.
Don't worry about it.
So much so. And
Axie Infinity is the name of it's basically a game. Axie Infinity. There's a lot of NFT components to it too. People have been reselling some of the like bananas and the gapes and a lot of different parts of the NFTs that you actually are able to resell into that, like shields and some sort like that. But anyway, it's been killing.
Where was that when I was playing Diablo 2? Like, I want to be able to sell, my Oculus wand that my sorcerer.
Yeah, for sure. Of like Call of Duty, right? You like
Call of Duty, get this nice like
weapons and the uniforms, you know what I mean, and the shield. It's just like there's tons of things that you could actually have done, but they're doing it right now. It's the future, man.
Dude, we're not far off from it. From like, what's your job? Oh, I play this game and I mine NFTs and I resell them and that's what I do. And that's my job.
You know, it's funny. Remember, like you say this like 5-10 years ago, people will laugh at you, right? Right now, do you say it? People are like intrigued and piquing interest. Like, how do you do it?
The next industry to break in is the music industry. I've been in on these spaces and like recently I got in on this new mint for the Dirty Bird Flight Club, and I actually was able
tomorrow being it.
You're getting in tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, not even a question, man.
Sold out in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes. Oh, 3 minutes is 3 minutes. Damn. They're way more. They have like, how much was it? They were like 50 of them, or it was like 50.
I'm not sure how many was on that pre-mint.
I can't hear you. Cut out.
I'm not sure how many were on the pre-mint list.
Yeah.
I know I was, and I was able to get in, and now I can't get any more because they've maxed out.
Yeah, they're maxed out.
But tomorrow,
and the reveal is when?
The 5th at noon.
Nice.
So tomorrow at noon, and Pacific Standard Time. So I was able to mint one Dirty Bird. I love the pre-reveal art. I was able to talk to Claude Von Stroke about the Dirty Bird drop. I talked to him. You can find, I'll send you the link.
Share what it looks like right now. What does the pre-mint look like?
Yeah, let me pull it out. Let's see. Share screen. So yeah, while I'm talking, I was able to talk with Claude Von Stroke, and there's some exclusive utility happening with the Dirty Bird launch. So let's
That's kind of cool. I like that they're talking about in concerts. They're talking about like exclusive music. I remember
Concerts.
listening to one
So
of them.
in 2 weeks,
Yeah,
there's the Dirty Bird camp out that's happening in Modesto, California. So if
that's
you're a
kind of
Dirty
cool.
Bird holder, there's going to be an exclusive area for you to be at. Oh, I don't have my Ethereum clicked. I have my, all right, let's change over to Ethereum. Oh, wait, no, yeah. All right, now let's go to OpenSea. So yeah, you can, you'll be able to, I keep hearing about free ice cream for bird holders, but there's also
Oh,
going to be
okay.
like, there's going to be an exclusive access area for Dirty Bird holders to be at. And then also, if you're a bird holder and you didn't end up making it to the Dirty Bird camp out, you are then going to, everyone, all the bird holders are going to get airdropped this exclusive mix from Claude Von Stroke that you
Nice.
can't get it on iTunes,
Anywhere. Can
can't
get
get
it
it
on
on
Stitcher,
Spotify.
can get it Spotify, can get it online anywhere, right? What, hey,
Yeah.
I'm curious what flavor of ice cream, and I hope it's like pistachio or something
I don't know.
like
Maybe you get a, maybe you have a choice. Maybe
that.
you have a choice.
It was like pistachios, like Ben and Jerry's or some sort like that.
I don't know
No
what's wrong
worries.
with.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Come on, it's okay. I can keep talking too if you want me to.
So we're excited about the Dirty Bird launch. And then who else? I was also able to catch up with oh, speaking of Claude, he's going to be playing in the Tie-Dye Ninjas Crypto Voxels dojo. So
When's this?
this is on Thursday. Let me pull up the time. Let me pull it
Nice.
up. I have it right here with me. It
Talk
is
about a collaboration.
yup, collab. So if you miss live music and you want to see some live music but can't attend, um, October 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern, so 5 Pacific, in the Tie-Dye Ninjas Crypto Voxels dojo. They're going to be streaming Claude Von Stroke performing live for the ninjas in the
Nice.
metaverse.
That's kind of
So,
cool.
dude, it's
Do,
it's
do you
so
need a ninja to get
extra.
in?
You, I think anybody can get in if you
Oh,
get the
okay.
link, but I do believe there are other exclusives having to do with owning a tie-dye ninja. I believe that there's going to be a scavenger hunt in the Crypto Voxels dojo. So if you're
Nice. Sound like some
recent
prizes or
Crypto
some kind of
Voxel,
incentive.
right, and you get like wearables for your avatar, so you sign up with the
Nice.
voxels, you create your avatar, and like I could have sworn I was in the voxels dojo and was like looking, and I think I saw where some of those hidden scavenger
Might
hunt.
be.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure it has to do with the dirty birds, so I think a lot of the scavenger hunt has to do with the birds because that's the word.
Yeah.
And then someone else that I caught up with recently that I want to talk about, we talked about him before, Jack Wardale. You remember him?
Go on, Jack. Remember Jack. Come on, Jack's a smart guy.
Dude,
He actually just released his poetry. Right?
super smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he released his poetry and he had a poetry drop. Let me pull. I do actually have that ready to go.
Nice.
I didn't have my other stuff ready, but I do have this one ready.
How many did you release? You told me it was like 10 or 11, or it was like,
So there were 9 that were
oh,
released, and
nice.
then the 10th one was put up to auction. So the 9 of them were released, and they started at 0.1, and you can already see their prices that are being relisted
Man,
for
that's cool. You're
0.5.
flipping them.
They're flipping them, but they're also increasing the sales because like 10% of the profits are going to go to National Alliance for Mental Health and Illness, based on Jack's roadmap. But let's see, the one that I really liked the most and I tried to get, but it was bought before I could, and I didn't have enough liquidity to get it, was the Fallen. It talks about a premature passing in his life, of someone that was really close to him.
Wow.
And like him kind of, I don't want to say losing faith, but kind of distancing himself, I guess you would say. You can definitely learn more about it in his Discord. But that was the one that resonated with me the most. But then he posted this last one, Naive, which was bought for 0.4 ETH at the auction. So he auctioned it off, and there was like this friendly bidding war. So he released that. And then upon the success of that, on Foundation, he released another one, for 0.5 ETH. It's called Keep the Faith. As you can see right here, it's to pay homage to humanity in the light of struggles during the pandemic. He wrote it last year. And what I love about his stuff is you get to hear it. So I don't own any of it, so I can't share any of the audio, but he recorded the inflections on how he wants them to sound. So it was really cool, really next level. And so I was really excited to talk with him a little bit.
That's kind of cool. My goodness. I wonder if this is how like poetry is going to be like in the future. If that's going to be like, you know, it's crazy too. You're talking about right now too. Maybe I'm far off basis. Maybe like owning the rights to it or something like that. I own it because you own the poetry.
Own the IP. I think you. Don't quote me on this, but I think you own the IP, so you could possibly do derivatives of the work. Because like I thought about it because I really liked The Fallen, and I got music that I've been writing. And there would be certain parts where I was like, man, this spoken word resonates with me. Someone else wrote it. Maybe they didn't anticipate it to go be put onto music, but I want to put it there, you know? So, you know, who knows? I think that definitely the poetry space, I think as everybody onboards, it's going to be, we're in the digital renaissance, man. Don't you agree? Like,
oh yeah, totally. My goodness.
When did Monet realize his monetary potential?
Until he died. After he died.
Yeah. But as you know, this space is getting them to that potential, and then when they reach that potential, it enables them to create
more. Yeah, you don't have to work a 9 to 5 or not doing something part-time. You know what I mean? When it was like part-time doing something, you know what I mean? Or working.
Why work part-time when you can work 24/7 in crypto, right?
Oh no, for sure. Doing this, you know what I mean? And it's like funding your passion pretty much. I think that's where it's at. It's like this is like funding people's passions of what they want to do, whether it be art creatives or like creating music you alluded to, or creating poetry. So the majority of work that I guess people appreciated, but never like appreciated almost like monetarily, you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Is now they're able to actually do both. That, you know what I mean? I think that's kind of cool. They're able to kind of eclipse both those aspects of it. And then funding someone to be able to do this, I mean, that's amazing because you're able to kind of like extrapolate that extrapolate that creativity, the creative outlet even more, you know what I mean? So I think that's amazing. You're right. It's just in its empathy. I know you heard about, was it Immutable? Is it Immutables and TikTok?
Tell me about it. No, I haven't heard.
Okay. Yeah. So TikTok, obviously, you know, 1 billion active users. I mean, daily users. Can I say it one more time again? I mean, huge platform. It's eclipsing Instagram. Yeah. It's actually, they're basically partnered with a company called Immutable, and they're going to have NFTs available for creators.
What? Dude, the social token is taking over, and that was the next step, because you get all these social medias that want to get in. They want to get that younger generation, because who are the ones making the money? It's the 16, 17 to like 24-year-olds that are like, man. All right, I'm into this. I grew up with this technology. I'm gonna use it. And like all of us older like millennials are like, I was around when dial-up internet. I was around.
CD players, remember? DVD.
Do you remember a cassette player?
Yeah, I remember a cassette player. I actually owned a couple of cassettes.
You had to use like a pen or
to wind it up.
Something to rewind it.
And it had two sides. Remember, there's an A and B. You had to clip and flip it around.
I was talking to some musicians earlier in one of these spaces, and we were talking about like, okay, so what's the future of like music and NFTs? And I was like, we were like, dude, what if you mint a song, and one of the unlockables is you get the stems, so you get the separate audio tracks from the song. So if you're a musician and a creator, you remix it, right? And then you can put it out as an airdrop for like the music holders. Man, we were,
oh wow,
dude, these Twitter spaces are the new boardrooms.
Yeah.
Did I ever talk to you about like
I believe that makes sense. That makes so much sense, especially from a marketing perspective. Your fans, you have direct contact with your fans now, you know what I mean? So you're building that base, and then you can do more for your fans, I feel like now, you know what I mean? Like more exclusivity. I tell you, one industry, it's already been decimated, but I think it's going to kill it even more. Record labels gone.
Oh,
Like
Audius
they
is
were
taking
already
over.
gone, you know what I mean? But like I think this in my mind just eclipsed the crap out of them. No more broker intermediaries, you know what I mean, of any
Oh,
sort,
well,
right? I
what did
mean,
Frank Zappa once said something in like an interview. He was like, we were better off with those old record executives who didn't listen and didn't want to say like, oh, this is what people want. They were just like, okay, let them record, and if it makes
here's the
money,
money.
it makes
Here's
money.
the money. Yeah, here's
It's
the
their
money. Be
money.
creative. Be
But
creative.
now, like, producers are like, no, this is what people want, and it's limiting creativity. That's why Hollywood's kind of gone stale.
I know.
What do you think about movies and NFTs? Like, what if
That's a
you're like a
huge
writer and you sell like maybe your screenplay?
script. Yeah, yeah. That's so true. And you can actually digitize it or some sort like that, or you know what I mean, or it becomes a big movie production or some sort like that, or it's funny how many scripts that are actually for major movies that are supposed to be either sequels or something like that, or like big films, and they never get created. So what if you like made that into an NFT? That would be huge. My goodness, it's like a
Lost scripts.
yeah, the lost scripts, right? Like Matrix. There's like
Oh,
a Matrix 5 or I mean, I know the Matrix is coming out, but there's like a Matrix, the new Matrix when it came out like years ago. You know what I mean? Someone had a script for that, but nobody wanted to pick it up, so they would NFT that. You know what I mean? And someone could have the script for it. And I don't know. I thought that's kind of cool too.
that sounds cool. Like the
Yeah.
lost scripts, man, dude, that you're onto something. If
Yeah.
anybody's watching these videos, man, girl, woman, Rick, you're early. You're
Yeah.
still
So
early. If you're
is that
watching,
crazy? Let me
early.
ask you this: it's I have to. Don't you have to say that to yourself sometimes? A break,
Yeah.
like you have to say that to yourself because I feel like sometimes we're in it, and I feel like almost I'm too late to the dinner party. Like it's a party, everybody's already there, and I'm still like I feel like I'm already late. Like people are eating, you're eating the appetizer and the first course, but sometimes you have to step back and you have to realize that people are not even at the door. They're not even inside
No,
the house. You know what I
we
mean? To
just
get
got
in.
into the buffet. It's a
Yes.
buffet, and there's lines at different areas. Like there's
Yeah.
like the veggies over there. There's a salad area over there. There's your
Yeah,
meat.
we're not
There's your
late. And we're not
sides.
late. We're not late. You're still getting started. Meals are
No,
still being served. You know what I mean? The food's
doors
still,
just opened.
yeah,
We happen to get in.
yeah,
We're in. You know.
yeah. The NFT space is growing, man. The people, it's funny how people, I don't know about you, there have been a lot of naysayers. People's like, oh, it's gonna burst in the bubble. I'm like, nope, shaking my head, man. It's just getting started.
Nothing's really fundamentally changed except more eyes are interested in the markets. More eyes are interested in NFTs, in crypto, in utility, in
Yes.
interoperability.
And equality too. Remember, it used to be when it first started, like anything, I think people thought it was a bubble because people were just buying anything, right? But now I think the new even the news are coming in are actually are saying like what's behind it, what's the community, what's people are actually are asking questions before people used to just try to buy because they want to flip and make money, but I think people are becoming more of a almost like a connoisseur, right? Like
Connoisseur
it is yeah, so they're trying to get into it. So Bryce, you convinced me. My gosh, I wasn't even from. I wish I could say it was me. It was you. You convinced me to try to get more into space. So commend you for that.
Oh no, thank you. We're
Doing
influencing
good,
each
man.
other. We're
Doing, I'm
trying to
doing
get it
good.
done. So
Anyway,
you
real
got any
quick.
new coins?
Oh, me. Yeah, actually, I mean, besides Floki, everybody you need to look into Floki. Floki's doing some
Dude,
good marketing right now.
Floki's on a run. We love the Floki.
That's
Love the
right.
Floki.
That's right. They're doing that. I don't know. I know I mentioned before. They're doing a London marketing campaign. So they're going to be on buses. They're going to be on subways. People are going to be sitting down. And then the marketing campaign is amazing. Did you miss Doge by Floki?
Yep.
Because I don't know. Everybody felt like they missed on Doge. You know what I mean? Because they've had that huge run up from 2 cents to 70 cents. So everybody missed that. I feel like they missed the run up. So Floki's obviously, but there is a new coin actually I mentioned that I actually thought that was kind of good. It was Engine Starter was another one that I actually saw. It's actually for gaming. I'm gonna try to get more into gaming. Someone mentioned this the other day on a Twitter, in a tweet.
Mhm.
Someone said currently the market cap right now for gaming is like maybe like 10 billion. Not just blockchain in general. It's a lot bigger than that. Give me that right. It's like
Yeah.
10 billion, right? For gaming, right?
Yeah.
But when it comes but 10 years or 5 years from now, it's probably going to be over probably $10 trillion. Not resonating with me.
It wouldn't
No,
surprise me.
What quadrillion? If I'm not saying, yeah, something crazy like that.
I
I
mean,
missed. Yeah,
who doesn't
like
like the game now? Like a lot of the older generations that like didn't grow up with video games, we grew up with them. We grew up with, the Ataris, the Nintendo 64s, the PlayStations, and now they're on what? PlayStation 25 and like,
yeah, no.
you know.
And
So
there's one thing that's adding element to it that's making it even more lucrative. Money.
money, yeah. Do I want to get paid to game? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No.
would like that. I would have liked to have done that, but now I get paid to make videos and do stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I guess it worked out. And also like, yeah, it just worked out.
I remember when we talked, you and I talked about this behind it. We always text each other. I love it. I love texting you. Remember we talked about Pelosi as far as for man,
Yep.
tell me that's hilarious.
Dude, so funny. But don't pass on the Pelosi effect. So whatever she buys, buy it because it's going up.
It's telling you from one hand. So anybody alluding to, so Nancy Pelosi's husband and her are big investors. They made hundreds. She come from making zero money or making $100,000 in politics to a net worth of over close to $200 million. And that's not by accident too. That's talking about investing into companies that she has privy to being in a position that she's in. Her husband's a big time investor. He likes to invest. So one of the things she invested that Congress is telling you to stay away from is crypto, right? Crypto's bad. It's a scam. It needs regulation. We need to protect each other, right? And one of the companies her husband just really invested millions of dollars into is into what? Crypto and mining. So anyway, I thought it was kind of cool. You know what I mean? It's just like, does that make you bullish or what?
Dude, I'm so bullish on crypto and blockchain and smart contracts and NFTs. It's all, dude. It's almost impossible not to be so excited over this. I have to not be obnoxiously excited about it when I talk about it, like to my family members, like that don't know, like. They ask me, they're like, I try to talk to them like, come on, you're an artist. I would love to get you in this space. Like you would make a killing. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Dude, I'll teach you. I'll liaison for you.
They don't want to hear it, man. Like, what Kool-Aid are you drinking?
Yeah. But I've seen the effects of it. I'm sold. And I'm big on the NFTs right now. Because like the NFTs appreciate and then like the crypto appreciates. And like I'm trying to get in on Solana NFTs because there's like a really good marketplace there. There's this Street Dreams Cafe is like a magazine, and Street Dreams magazine, and they do like specialized photography and whatnot. And I just heard about it today, and so like I got my Phantom wallet all set up and sent over a soul over there.
Phantom wallet, in case you don't know, is the wallet associated with Solana.
Yeah. Phantom wallet is the wallet for Solana, and you can onboard fiat from Coinbase to send it over to their. I'm still waiting for it to receive, but I think it's because just Coinbase has like I'm waiting on it just to send. Even though I've sent it, I haven't even checked. So I'll check after this. But I know
it does that thing. That needs to be fixed, man. Onboarding fiat to crypto needs to be fixed, man.
Needs to be fixed. So it is. I'm onboarding it to get over to the Street Dreams Cafe. And so if like you're familiar with like Pokemon cards, baseball trading cards, or like your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you're gonna get these. You can buy for one soul. You can get this pack of photographs. And like they're going to be like trading cards almost, and some of them are going to be specialized and more rare than others, and then some are going to have multiple common editions. So they're bringing a lot of like cards, like, and how like trading cards function into this photography realm, and you'll be able to mint the pack and you get it. So I'm excited to check it out and see what it's like. I'll get, I don't know how many come in a pack. But I will definitely keep you updated as I do that.
Hey, I'm looking right now. There's a Solana based NFT called Soul Monkey, and guess how much it sold for?
Oh, dude, so much, dude.
2 million.
Those Soul Monkeys. So
$2 million sold for. So monkey, man.
We're still so early because Solana is fast. It's supposed to be real
Yeah.
fast. And I keep hearing a lot of gamers, like old school gamers, talking about how that might be the gaming blockchain too. Like gaming
Oh
and gaming
man, I get
blockchain.
it. I get it's quicker.
It's
It makes
quick.
sense. It's layer two, right? So it makes sense. That's but it's just like man, yeah, I see it. It seems a lot of it might be overtaking Ethereum. I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense.
We'll
That might
see.
take time. That take a lot of time, but
We'll see. I'll stack them and keep doing it. Oh, what was it? Was it the Solana monkeys?
yeah.
Apparently there's like a function in it where your NFT earns you these bananas or
What?
something along those lines. So you know how like with Floki, it's deflationary. Instead of like the NFT being deflationary, you just earn bananas. And those bananas are
Oh,
like going
or something.
for they're raising in price. Dude,
Damn.
NFTs, it was you're early. You're early.
Hey, do you remember Polka Dot and socks? Like Dot has socks. You remember that?
No.
Okay, that was like a slight version of NFT for Polka Dot. They had these socks that you actually could buy, and people were actually would trade the socks back and forth. It raised the floor of the socks, and guess how much the socks end up costing? Like 50 to $70,000. These socks are just regular socks,
How
but
much
they're
are
like,
these original mints going to be worth in 10, 20, 100 years?
I know, right? It's gonna be insane. It almost makes you kind of think, right? Like, what this almost. I've never been in the market before. There's like too much opportunity. It's like almost a problem.
It is a problem. It is a problem
Right? It's a
because I
good
don't have
problem.
enough liquidity. I want
It's
to
a good
add more
problem to have. You're
liquidity,
trying
and
to
I'm
figure,
like,
yes, it's a good problem to have. You're trying to figure out like what can I not put my money in because there's so many opportunities of like where to actually, you know what
I
I
can't
mean? Like,
eat top ramen for every meal.
come on, yeah,
I
seriously,
can't
can't
eat
eat
top
top
ramen
ramen
for every
forever.
meal. I
And
gotta.
I hate putting little here, little here, $5 here, $1 here, $1 here, and I'm trying to like solidify the projects and make it more concise. But just like so much opportunity, my gosh, I'm just like I wish I had more capital, of course.
I've narrowed my focus too. Like I've really
Can
narrowed
we
it
talk about that,
down.
man, real quick? Because
Yeah.
for come on, think about it. Anybody new to the space, what are they gonna be doing? All over the place, man. When it comes to,
I
you'll be
was.
like, me too.
Dude,
Me too. Me too. Talk about it real quick. Just 2 seconds. Talk about it. Talk about
dude,
that.
I was
That's
all
like
over the place. I was paper handed. I was paper handed. If you're a victim of paper handing,
raise your hands.
I have been. My biggest paper hand was Dogecoin. And
What are you
that's
talking
why
about?
I'm like stuck on Floki now. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna
Oh,
toss money on it. Because like
where did you paper hand? Well, what
I
price?
bought it for like 2 cents. I bought like a couple $100 worth for like 2 cents. And then my buddy at the time was like, dude, it's a joke. It's never gonna go anywhere. It's never gonna go anywhere. You
Give
can't.
me a high five. My God, that was me.
Boop. No,
And what
like
happened? And what happened? Let me ask you, what price you sold it at?
I sold it at like 5 cents or 7 cents, and I
Got
was
it.
like, okay, there's a decent little profit. I increased it like by like 40 or 50%. That was a good run.
70 cents it was,
And
man. 70 cents.
I would have loved to have sold at 70. So
Yeah,
now I'm just buying and I'm not really selling.
me neither. I'm
I
not even touching it.
Why?
Yeah, same here.
Why?
Same
I don't
here.
care about the short term anymore. I
Me
don't
too. Long
care
term.
about the short term because I know the direction it's all going.
I went
I'm
to.
so confident in it.
I had Doge at less than 2 cents, less than a cent. I had it Doge at it was like 800th of a cent. And I actually literally I sold all my portfolio and put everything into it because I heard I was a part of a group and everybody was like Doge to a dollar, Doge to a dollar. So
Yeah.
I basically it was smart at the time. Actually, it raised my portfolio immensely because it went from basically less than 2 cents to it was like 8 cents,
Mm-hmm.
8 cents. And then I wrote it from 8 to like 15, but I sold, right? And it was just like one of those things. Bro, I don't really want to say. It was disgusting. I will say I had 2 million Doge at one point.
You'd have been a millionaire.
I know. Of course, I'm not. I'm not. By all means, I'm not. But yeah, it was just like one of those things that I just so regret. But can't change it.
Nope. You got to earn the diamond hands, though. You got to earn them.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
earn the
I wish I had
diamond
diamond hands,
hands.
but now I have diamond hands. So $100.
One of the
$5.
big like tips that I got was I don't buy often. That was the big tip I
Yeah,
was given
smart,
is I don't buy
smart.
often and I sure don't sell. Like
Yeah,
that was the big tip I
me
got.
too.
Like, cause it's not like an option where it expires.
No,
It's not gonna
and,
expire. Crypto is
and quit being a trader too. That's me too. I'm not a day trader. You know what I mean? You can't day trade crypto.
not anymore. No.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I get what people sentiment as far as maybe selling when you have profits, and I get that too because that's important. But like, not like day trading. Like I used to try to day trade, and I got burned every single time in fees.
Gas fees. Fees and gas and
Gas and all. It's not worth it. You can't day trade crypto. You buy and you hold, and you know what I mean. Hold to whenever you want to hold it to. Products you believe in enough, hold it until it actually as long as you can. You know what I mean?
well, don't buy stuff that you're not like proud of and
Bullish.
like
Yeah.
bullish on and
Yeah.
like really interested in. Like I'm an artist. I love art. I love creativity. So that's kind of why
Yeah.
I like
That's it.
gravitated all the way over to NFTs.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to make little ripples.
Oh yeah,
We're
you are,
early.
man. You are. You were talking about. I mean, shoot. Look at you and your ninjas, man. You got us all into ninjas. You should get
Dude, I
like an
love my
affiliate
tie-dye
commission.
ninjas. I love my tie-dye ninjas. I got my dirty bird, and then
I am getting
I
that.
got put on Hen, and so I minted a bunch of stuff. I minted my own things on Hen, so selfless shill,
Nice.
you can go buy my stuff as low as one Tezo. So something I was thinking about, like if I'm selling an NFT, like do I want to make a profit for myself? Yes, but I also want my early holders to get deep value out of it.
Nice.
So that's why I'm like, okay, my first mints over on Hen, you can buy them for as cheap as one Tezo, as cheap
Nice.
as one, because eventually I believe Tezos goes to triple digits, and then eventually I believe that, you know, based on my work and my vision that I have for the Brick Astly page, is going to raise. I've got this yellow brick
More.
road that I'm going to be, you know,
Love it.
I'm building it brick by brick. I'm
Are
putting
you gonna put it? You gonna put it on in or?
what, my yellow brick road?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna mint probably. I haven't fully decided where I'm gonna mint that yet.
You need to find the Tezos, man. They need to put you on something because they have horrific marketing, but need to be. I'm calling a spade right now, man. They have a great project that doesn't go unnoticed. Amazing project. That was my first staking crypto into state in the realm of staking. You know what I mean? So I still stake some Tezos, but just like they need better marketing. You know that,
better
right? Just like it's
time
just
will
like
come.
it will. It will. It just makes you think that, you know what I mean? Like they need what is it? Just like tie-dye ninjas. Tie-dye ninjas, I love freaking tie-dye ninjas. Is because they have ambassadors, right? And they're like putting people into places that, you know what I mean? They see talents, you know what I mean? And they're putting places in it, but they're they're leveraging the community.
Yeah,
How major
they're
places?
leveraging me. I'm now a vibe guru, so I'm gonna be a paid.
Bro, you got
I'm a
us.
paid spokesperson for tie-dye ninjas. So
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that because you became you were a customer that became basically a
and
customer that became a part of the team. You know what I mean?
I'd
So
still buy more too. They'll just give it to me. So I'm not
and
gonna
you
say no. Am I
and you
gonna
still have
say
every single one you have, right? That you
I've
minted.
never, yeah, I haven't sold. I've only bought
Exactly.
more. I'm not planning on selling any.
Yeah, me neither.
I
I
might I might sell one at the 1 ETH floor, maybe to shave off a little bit of profits. But I'm not planning on selling. And then there's a thread on the Discord that there's a few of them that are like, once we get to 1 ETH, I'm gonna get a butterfly tattoo or a ninja tattoo. And I'm like, I got my virgin skin. I have nothing. I don't have any piercings or anything.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, okay, I guess that might be my first tat. I don't know. We'll
What?
see.
Nice,
I don't know.
nice,
I'm committed to the
nice.
community. I really like it.
I like that.
So
Congratulations, man. Proud of
hey,
you.
thank you. Thank you. Hey
My
man, I always
guy.
appreciate these talks. I always appreciate
Me
jumping on
too.
and chatting with
Me
you.
too.
You know, I look forward to anytime we get a chance to speak, and I do appreciate the flexibility on the schedules.
Oh my God, don't worry about it, man.
Sometimes it could be
I'm gonna be on your schedule. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna have the little one like on my shoulder.
Tuesday crypto.
Hey, 1 second, I gotta say something. Just
Yeah,
1 second, one piece of news, and 1 second. Actually, two. And I'll stop real quick. I
yeah,
promise you,
yeah.
stop. Brazil adoption. That was amazing. Brazil's adopting crypto.
Perfect.
BTC. I don't know if you heard. They're on the brink of it because seeing what happened in El Salvador. So
Yep.
people shout on adoption real quick. And then two, I love JP Diamond for this is Jamie Dimon. I call him JP because it's JP Morgan Chase. JP Diamond saying that basically BTC is a scam. Basically, he said that BTC has no value. It holds no value. But I don't know about you. You've heard this, but crypto basically Chase, the bank that he actually runs, they're having crypto investments for their elite clients. So I just think that's kind of funny that I'm telling people with one hand, but I'm telling my wealthy ass friends that, you know what I mean?
It's the
Basically.
sleight of hand. It's the sleight of hand. So if you're watching this, you're early.
Yeah. So I just want to commend everybody for it. That was my 2-minute spiel as far as news and crypto.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for it. Well, CryptoJay, I always appreciate our talks. I hope to talk with you
Always.
soon.
All right, bro.
Later, bro.